Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, I beg make una gather here so that I go share this information. Can't give everybody because I say no can I don't think you understand what I mean. If you don't know the meaning, I beg somebody should translate it at the comment section. No can I don't know how I want to translate this one. Okay, waiting to happen now all the way from Imo State. The commissioner of police where they for Imo State, they call him Aboki Danjuma, whatever they call his name. They don't carry and go court for defamation because this man, waiting they do every time. And I know say Imo State and I be the center of insecurity in that Biafra land because of waiting. What did they call him? Hope Uzodinma they do and the contract where he signed with the zoo. So every day when Mazen Namdekano they approach court now, so they must cause serious begay. And when they cause them, you will see they will capture some idiot boys. Now then send them all. And then they will come out and tell you that we are IPOB. We are fighting for Mazen Namdekano. But let us not dwell on that. Let us just go straight to the reason why we are here. But as it stands now, Mazen Namdekano is going to pocket what they call 10 billion naira from that Sutu. Where they come from Maxwell. Say Namdekano don't give them order. Say some of these people with this Sutu make a better money. Now the kind billions where Mazen Namdekano don't accumulate. Just being only one place, he don't accumulate 8 billion. Another one 120 million from Kenya. Another one 1 billion naira from the court in Enugu. The one where they for Ebonyi State also rule on his own. Chineke. Before Mazen Namdekano go finish come out, I swear to God, Mazen Namdekano go become a trillionaire. And if he become a trillionaire, just know say Biafrans don't become trillionaire because he have the hands of giving and he must surely share everything to the Biafrans. All the kind of leader where people want. Unlike people that are packing billions and trillions of naira that can never show anything they are doing with it. Ngwa, make on hear the news in details. As you are watching, kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. Otherwise, man, I got walking to trouser. I, Dr. Maxwell Okpara Esquire, serving as one of the attorneys representing Mazen Namdekano in the case of the Fulani Republic of Nigeria, FRN, versus Mazen Namdekano, acting upon his explicit instructions. So, I have initiated a defamation lawsuit amounting to 10 billion naira against the Commissioner of Police, Imo State Chapter, in his personal capacity. It is regrettable that each time the case of Mazen Namdekano approaches a ruling at the Federal High Court in Abuja, the government and its representatives engage in actions that may inadvertently bias the mind of the right-thinking members of the society, especially the ruling, or rather the presiding judge of cases related to IPOB, a going concern whose status is pending for determination at the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Such sponsored dehumanizing conduct has adversely affected the minds of the right-thinking members of the society in proceedings relating to IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. Ngwa, the news in details. A recent example underscores this troubling pattern as we await the court decision on Mazen Namdekano's no case submission at the Federal High Court. The government, under the guise of miscreants, allegedly committed grave acts in Imo State, specifically within Iteransa, North Local Government Area, resulting in the loss of innocent lives in less than 3 hours following this incident. The Imo State Commissioner of Police issued a misleading press statement attributing the killings to members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, thereby setting in the designation of IPOB as a terrorist organization which is not justifiable. One must critically examine how the police could conclude within such time frame that IPOB members were responsible for the alleged offences. Furthermore, what impedes the police from taking inappropriate action against individuals purportedly identified as IPOB members? What substantive evidence does the investigation present to corroborate the assertion that the suspects are affiliated with IPOB. In the light of the absence of satisfactory responses to these inquiries, it is reasonable to conclude that the government and its agents are deliberately acting to cast unpopularity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB in a negative light before the public and the judiciary. We acknowledge their established tactics and methodologies, and we have previously cautioned against such behavior. IPOB should not be labeled as a terrorist group, and the government ought to cease its inhuman and dehumanizing practices directed towards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB in general. In response to this situation, we formally requested an apology and retraction of the press statement issued by the Commissioner of Police, a request he has wholly ignored. Consequently, I have filed a defamation suit for 10 billion naira against the Commissioner of Police, Imo State Chapter, in his personal capacity at the FCT High Court to compel him to furnish evidence supporting his claims regarding IPOB's alleged involvement in the unlawful killings. It is also pertinent to note that the issue concerning IPOB's classification as a terrorist entity is currently pending before the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Public declarations regarding matters that are sub judice undermine legal principles and may constitute contempt ex face Korea, thereby prejudicing the judicial ability to render impartial justice. This message is from Chief Barrister Maxwell Okpara, PhD. Nigerian government are trying everything humanly possible to indict IPOB before the international community. We know about all these things. When there was a prison break in Owerri, Imo State, the then Inspector General of Police, this one itself take 3 hours. Within the space of 2 hours, the man have given a press release that it was being orchestrated and perpetrated by IPOB. Just like that. No any investigation. And this operation we are talking about lasted for complete good 4 to 5 hours in that correctional facility. And the army barracks is 25 kilometers away from there. The Commissioner of Police house is 25 kilometers away from there. The government of Imo State house is 25 kilometers away from there. And none any security agency could put head. Until when they finish what they are doing and release all the hardened criminals they want to release, then they target IPOB operation. That IPOB orchestrated the prison break. No evidence. No any investigation. Nothing. Just to indict this same IPOB that is going to kill all of them and their future generations. Just to indict Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is going to end their existence on this planet Earth. Now, this is another one. Well, this is not a new thing. One thing about all these things is that before the thing arrived, it had been dead, because this is what they call case that is dead on arrival. Before you make the allegations, the international community have already known what is happening. And they are aware of all these killings. Amnesty International have instituted what they call a case against them before ICJ, International Court of Justice. Let them come and represent themselves. Let them come and tell the whole world who is killing the people. Nigerian military was indicted, Nigerian police, NSCDC, Navy, and every other security architecture in Nigeria are all indicted. Now, the same way they rush to prescribe IPOB as a terrorist organization, now Canada don't prescribe them. Let me shock you. One request they made from those delegates in Canada, as I'm talking to you, one request they made from them. They asked them question, why do you prescribe IPOB? They couldn't answer it. Why do you prescribe IPOB? Can you tell your government to prescribe IPOB, that they're never a terrorist organization? That was why they are begging and pleading from all the way from, begging Biafrans to forgive the Nigerians all the way from Canada. But they couldn't do what they tell you to do. You want IPOB as a terrorist organization only locally. Now they don't prescribe it internationally. You are crying, kneeling down. That your kneel is going to peel. Because another country now is compiling evidence. And once they knock you terrorists, my brother, anywhere they see APC, including their president, you are under arrest. Anyway, my people, I beg, let us not waste much time. I think there are some comments that follow this message. So let us just take a few comments and then we'll round up this show. Mike David said it is a shame this guy choose to lie to himself because he want to play a gallery. Why does an adult behave like this? So he needs someone to show evidence of what Nnamdi Kanu did in Imo State with his criminals. Did he know how many people Gento alone killed? Let him go to Osu. Also said the zoo must obey. No matter what they are doing, our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, must be released. Ugu Paul said the Nigerian government and all their security agencies are the terrorists and not IPOB. Native Koboko said Nigeria's lawless and unprofessional police force is a bully. Eunice Chibundo at POTUS, while at it, bring peace back to humanity around the globe. Please find a godly place in your heart for this father and husband, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who was abused and kidnapped by Kenyan government of Uhuru Kenyatta back to Nigeria. It is about time this man is released by your moves from jail. Okay, Wow don't say this is a very good way to go. The world must see the criminalities of Nigerian government and her so-called security operatives, bandits in police uniforms. Ike said it is very necessary for record purposes because the zoo is collapsing rapidly. Proud Biafran boy, this is supposed to have been done long time ago, but it is better late than never. Nigerian security forces can continue chunking false accusations against the IPOB. So my wonderful people, I beg here we go take back breaky. More of these comments you continue from the comment section of this video. Whatever you have to tell the world, the Nigerian government and their foolish terrorist police and military uniform, please comment below at the comment section of this. The comment section of this video, and then we take it up from there. So have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us all. Happy Thursday once again. It shall be well with all of us. Kachineke mezi okwu. Ke mesiano, my people.